What's up, YouTube? Karat Juice Podcast here for another video. You guys saw the title. You saw the thumbnail. You know exactly what we are talking about here today. I don't want to waste your time, so we're going to get right into the content here. So we are talking about an ongoing saga between Tristan Thompson and Maralee Nichols. There are multiple reports here. And apparently Tristan Thompson had an explosive allegation against Maralee Nichols that he filed in court. I'm going to go over these articles. I'm not going to read the entire articles because it's a lot of information. As always, I'm going to link the 3 articles in this video that are discussed in this video in the description. So let's get right into it. The first piece of content that I wanted to go over here today is according to Media Takeout News, and it indicates here that since opening up private files to the Media Takeout News realized and found out that a source confirmed that the petitioner, Maralee, was diagnosed with a sexually transmitted disease that starts with the letter H. I'm trying to be safe for YouTube, okay? Tristan's documents reportedly state, therefore, it would make sense that petitioner had to have a designated delivery date. Bruh. The documents continue. Petitioner told me that she had been involved with other athletes and understood the limitations of our relationship, to wit, that we might see each other on a sporadic basis for consensual casual relations. Okay. Whew. There's a lot there. There's a lot to chew there. Wait, guys, there is more. There is more to this story than just that. So that is the excerpt that I wanted to discuss regarding Media Takeout News. People also had an article that they wrote, and we'll go over some of the information that People talked about. Okay. So according to People, Maralee Nichols speaks out on Tristan Thompson paternity suit. Relationship was not casual, she says. That's a picture of Tristan there. Nichols goes on to say that she claims Tristan Thompson, age 30, is the father of her baby, which was born on December 1st. Though the NBA star disputed the paternity of the child in a lengthy statement issued on Friday, she spoke out about reports regarding her and Thompson sharing that she wanted to defend her character, which is understandable. Over the past couple of weeks, many inaccurate and false stories have been circulated about me. I have not at any point released, nor have I directed anyone else to release any information regarding Tristan Thompson or any litigation involving him. I have never spoken to any media outlet, nor have I leaked any information to anyone at any time. I am providing this statement because I feel I must defend my character. Okay, I get it. She has her right to say her side of the story. She also went on to say that she met Thompson at a party at his California home in 2020. Thompson denied this in one of his previous court filings. Okay. She said he told me he was single and co-parenting. I would never have gotten involved with Tristan if I thought he was in a relationship. Well, hold on. I don't know how much I'm believing that, but let's continue on. I don't want to get derailed here in this. Everybody knows that him and Chloe have been going steady for quite some time. Maralee, come on. Maralee. All right. So that is the second article that I wanted to discuss here. Okay. And I'm going to keep it going along. I have one other article that I wanted to cover, and then I'll give my thoughts on this, as I always do. So the third article is courtesy of The Sun, and it indicates this. It indicates that Tristan Thompson claims his baby mama has the H word in court docs, where he admits to hooking up. Okay? So he admitted to hooking up with her. I don't know if he knew that prior to hooking up. Either way, this is very messy. It just doesn't look good. It's not good for anyone. All right, I'll give my thoughts here in a moment. But it goes on to say the basketball star alleges that Nichols' medical reasons for having designated induced labor earlier in the month was due to an STD. Okay, that's a picture of Tristan there with True, his other daughter. All right. And right here, this is a picture of the voluptuous woman in question, Maralee Nichols, okay, who recently had a child on December 1st. All right. It also goes on to say that she was induced on November 29th. She's responding to that allegation. She says she was induced on November 29th because she had a placenta abnormality. There is no other medical reason why I needed to be induced. She said I would never have gotten involved with Tristan if she thought he was in a relationship. We covered that already. And she said that Tristan said that he was not having relations with anyone else. Do you really believe that? It's Tristan. All right. Okay. She said she communicated daily with Tristan. She said we would see each other several times a month. He invited me to see him Christmas, New Year's, and his birthday. All right. She also says she doesn't want any further media attention, nor do I want a romantic relationship with Tristan. My goal is to raise our son in a safe, healthy, loving, and private environment. All right. And then this is Tristan's response, and then I'll give my thoughts on this. Tristan stated, we saw each other sporadically from December 2020 to March 2021. He says, as I stated, our relationship was based on sex. We did not have any dates in the traditional sense at any time. There were no dining at restaurants, going to movies, traveling, or any other indication of a normalized relationship. There was only Snapchats of where and what time we will hook up and what hotels would be used. He also goes on to say there are no paparazzi or other media photographs depicting any alleged relationship between us. So he's pretty much just saying it was completely casual. That's all it is. And that's Khloe Kardashian, unfortunately, looking very sad, unfortunately.
You stupid.
All right. So I'm going to give my thoughts on this. My position and my thought process behind all of this is this, and this only. Tristan Thompson, if you knew the backstory of this woman and you are petitioning in court that she has allegedly an STD, why would you be dealing with her in the first place? Secondly, I'll put this on him. Secondly, if you knew she had those things, why would you deal her at all? But why would you engage in relations unprotected without a hat if you knew that she had been dating all of these athletes and that what you are claiming in court is to be true? This just looks very sloppy, very messy. And my whole thought process behind this is a lot of men need to be careful who they're dealing with, and just because it's got a big butt and a smile does not mean it's good for you. I will admit, I saw that picture. She has a nice butt. However, this IG baddie revolution that has been going on social media and what have you, a lot of the curtain is starting to be unveiled with this. A lot of these women who guys are idolizing are all engaging in activity with the same 10 to 20% of men. And I don't know if you guys know how like these diseases get revolve around society, but if you're sharing the same people, if one person got it, there's a probability that you all could get it. And I'm not claiming anybody has anything. I don't have proof, but I'm just saying, speaking in the generalized way, you need to be very careful how you move. You definitely don't need to be going unprotected in anyone. This is why committed relationships are so powerful, and over millennia and over time, monogamy, marriage, back in the day, it was put in place to caution against things like this, to caution against people having diseases. It's not only because of the paternity thing. And that's my take on it. And a lot of that has gotten misconstrued with the whole sexual liberation that's happened, especially in the Western culture, where there's a lot of things like this going around. And I'll kind of close and wrap up with this. Tristan Thompson needs to be held accountable and pay for this child if it is proven to be his. Okay? In regards to the woman, Maralee Nichols, she does have some culpability in this too, because why would you be having unprotected, you guys both consented to this, having unprotected relations with the man that you don't plan on being with long term and having and being married to. You're just perpetuating more of this single motherhood stuff. So Tristan needs to take care of the kid if it's his, but Maralee Nichols, she has some culpability in this too, because it's just a messy situation. And at the end of the day, the person that's going to suffer the most, that a lot of people aren't thinking about, is the child. So I don't know. Am I off base? Am I right? Am I wrong? I like to hear what you guys think. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, go ahead and like the video. I appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel to get more content like this. Hit that notification bell as well. You will be notified if you do that anytime I drop some content for you. I appreciate you. And until next time, peace.